In the NBA, we have such things as the best players, or the best shooters, or the best rotation players. We have a lot of different categories we can give to certain players. However, one I am yet to see that is very important for an NBA team to win a championship is the most perfect NBA player. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about a player like LeBron, you know, someone that's the best in the league or the most balanced. I'm talking about the perfect NBA player if it was an archetype and we're building them in a lab. When I asked myself this question, it didn't take long for me to get an answer, and if you can already tell, we're talking about Mikal Bridges. A lot of people that watch this channel are Phoenix Suns fan, and I'm a Suns fan, and some people may call this bias, being like, oh, you're just saying this because, you know, you're a Suns fan. However, as a Suns fan that has seen this man play over hundreds of basketball games, I can tell you with everything that I'm gonna say in this video and all the points I make, they are very much true. Now, of course, before I do get into this video, if you guys could leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on post notifications. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers on the channel by the end of the year, and your subscription would greatly appreciate it. Let's get into the video. First off, let's look at some physical attributes, you know, like height and all that stuff. So first off, the average NBA height for your normal player would be about 6'6". And for those of you that don't know, Mikal Bridges is listed as 6'6". The average wingspan for an NBA player is 6'10", but Mikal Bridges has a 7'1" wingspan. So size isn't the problem, and Mikal Bridges has pretty good size. However, I don't think anyone was really saying Mikal Bridges' size had to do with any issues. Now, something that Mikal Bridges can do that not a lot of players can do, to be honest, at his size, is he can guard every single position. Yes, there are some centers that can guard, you know, smaller point guards, and those players I'm gonna give credit to. However, Mikal Bridges is the best perimeter defender that can also guard at the rim. Maybe Mikal Bridges isn't the best perimeter defender. We all have our opinions, and I'm sure there's someone in the NBA that is better at him when it comes to guarding the perimeter. And no doubt in my mind, with guys like Jokic or Embiid or Gobert, or even Ayton or Capella, there's lists of centers I can go on. I'm sure there are way better rim protectors than Mikal Bridges. However, I'm not telling you Mikal Bridges is better than Embiid or Gobert, any of those top centers. I'm just telling you that he can guard the rim, but he's also more superior when it comes to guarding the perimeter. Every night he's given the task of guarding the other team's best player, and I have to say he's done a really good job at that. Mikal finally got some recognition after locking down Steph Curry. A clip went viral of him when he did a little cut on LeBron James when LeBron James fell asleep on defense. I know that doesn't have to do with him guarding LeBron or anything, I just thought that was kind of funny. Also, Mikal Bridges has some of the best energy in the NBA that you could expect. I mean, he travels 2.65 miles per game, which is tied for the most in the NBA, and 1.31 of those miles are strictly on defense. I mean, if you've seen this dude play, you know he's a hustler. He loves to fight for the basketball. You know, it always seems like he has unlimited energy and he just never runs out. Now, when it comes to shooting the basketball, as someone with his job and his size, he actually does very efficient at it, shooting around 39% from 3, shooting 52% from the field at the time of recording this video. So he can shoot the ball, play defense, guard the other team's best player, and he has really good size. Oh, and his energy is through the roof. The thing about Mikal Bridges is he's a very talented player that can do a lot of things that, like I said, a lot of people won't notice. Some of these things you can see on the stat sheet, maybe like defensive rating or shooting percentages, and even like maybe miles traveled. However, his ability to guard the other team's best player at a very efficient rate. I mean, look at him guarding Kevin Durant on the screen right now. I mean, he's doing very well at it. He's staying with them. You know, he has a hand in his face, arms out. This is perfect defense that you should be teaching kids. Mind you, Durant is basically like 7 foot. For most players, this would be a huge mismatch, and most of the time they wouldn't be able to guard this. I mean, Mikal Bridges' ability to guard players with the basketball is insane to me. However, there is one more thing that can guard the basketball just as good as Mikal Bridges. Hey y'all, this video is sponsored by manscaped.com, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. If you guys want to take care of your body, why wait till the beginning of the year when you can start right now with Manscaped's brand new Performance Package 4.0. Now personally, I like to do my grooming in the shower, so that's why I use the Lawnmower 4.0, which is actually waterproof and is very much skin safe. Not to mention, it is cordless, so it's not going to be a struggle to use. Also, it has this little LED light which does help you while you're in the shower. Not to mention, it also shows how much battery you do have left, so you can put it on your little charger stand. Now right after you get out of the shower, you're going to want to use their Crop Preserver anti-chafing ball deodorant. Now my personal favorite product, is very simple, is the Crop Reviver ball toner. It is super fast to use, and not to mention, sometimes I'm in a hurry, I just do a quick little spray and I'm good for the day. On top of that, as an additional gift, you do get their Weed Whacker nose hair trimmer. In addition, you do get their boxer shorts, which are super comfortable, and so you can keep all your stuff in one place. You get their Shed travel bag. And don't worry, I got a good deal for you guys. If you guys do use code Spex, you'll get 20% off your order and international free shipping. Guys, that's code Spex, 20% off. The link is in the description below. Thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. As an NBA fan, I think I'm a little weird when it comes to watching certain games. I mean, when I watch players in games, I look at very different things that a lot of people don't notice. And one of those things has to be his ability to cut. I mean, Mikal Bridges is easily one of the best cutters in the NBA, especially in transition, like right here. Whenever there's a transition basket that you need, you know Mikal Bridges is gonna be down there somewhere. I mean, look at this. The play breaks down, Booker throws it to Mikal. Mikal in the air, easy alley-oop. Another thing that I feel like I noticed that a lot of people don't is his straight up ability to get off screens. When someone throws a screen at him, Mikal Bridges has a really good ability to get off it and cut through it. Almost like the person setting the screen doesn't even exist. Do I even have to mention the fact that he's really good when it comes to stealing the basketball? I mean, yeah, he has long, lanky arms, so if you throw the ball like a foot near him, he's probably going to end up getting the steal and score. I mean, I could just literally show you the highlights of him guarding Steph Curry alone, and if that doesn't tell you how good this man is, I don't know what will. And something crazy that a lot of people don't talk about is this dude is only 25. He's a very young player who has so much time left to develop to even more. If you're a Phoenix Suns fan or even just an NBA fan, you have to be excited to see this player. Sometimes when I'm watching the Suns games, I don't even pay attention to like the scoring and stuff like that. I pay attention to Mikal Bridges playing defense. And I gotta say, it's definitely added another aspect to the game of basketball for me. I mean, when I see him play, all I literally see is him hustling, prioritizing his teammates scoring the basketball, him cutting so many times, him getting open looks. It's just so amazing to watch. If I had to tell you the perfect NBA player, I'm gonna tell you Mikal Bridges. The defense, the ability to score, the miscellaneous things that really don't show up on the stat sheet, his grit, his unselfishness. There's so many things about Mikal Bridges that a lot of people don't talk about, and I've talked about him before, but that's only because I feel like he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. And to be honest, I do think that he will at least be in the running for Defensive Player of the Year this season, only because Mikal Bridges has locked up players like Steph Curry, and on Christmas Day, if Mikal does it again, then there's no doubt he's going to be getting the media attention he deserves. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like on this and subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day, take care, peace.